Oh, yeah. Hi, we were just working on the ISO, but my eyes are shut right now. We're too late again, like every other day. So, just for the sake of good sounding car. Okay, good enough. We'll have to go.
Bye.
We've arrived at the gym. That's not the gym, that's my tag in my car, but we've arrived at the gym. Why are you nervous? I'm zoomed
in. No, it's okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, let's get in there.
Yeah! Come on in, babes.
It's not your YouTube video. It turned into yours all of a sudden.
Sorry.
Okay, what's up? Maya's in there now. She's having the shoot. I just needed a moment by myself to get the pre-workout meal in. It's rice pudding with some whey drip right over it. I need that moment before my training to just kind of focus what to do or whatever, and well, that's what I'm doing now. So I'm gonna eat, and Maya's shooting right now, and then I'm going in there and we're gonna have a good back day. Okay, so we're in the gym now. This is a gym with loud music again. Hopefully, because I did invest in some new mics that will be closer to my mouth, you can actually hear what I'm saying instead of the music that was just coming through all the time. So first exercise is pull-ups. Again, it's a back day today. I do have some problems with my trapezius from yesterday, from all the posing. I noticed that it's very sore to the point that yesterday I was doing cardio on my bike. My back hurt so much that I had to kind of work around that. I did do it though, but it was weird. It didn't feel good. So let's hope that it doesn't get worse today. Already warmed up with some elastic bands and we'll see, but yeah. Well, reps. No, this could potentially be one of the exercises that will be a bit too hard for me right now, considering my back. Because again, it's the trapezius that is screwing up a bit, but let me check. Okay, yeah, it doesn't feel amazing, so I might not match the weight from last week, but it feels a lot better than I thought it would. It's not cramping up or anything, which I kind of expected it to do. So I think for now, I'm gonna just load it up with 80% of the weight I did last week, and then from there on out, we'll have a look how my back responds. I was loaded up with about the same week, also not week. It's loaded up with about the same weight as last week. And hopefully I can kind of do this without having any pains. Last week I did add 10 kilos in total, so we'll have a look. Again, it's kind of like checking out where my boundaries is and hopefully not passing them and having even more back pain, because I can really not afford that. That pull down, which, let me check if I'm good in the seat. Yeah. So again, I tell this every time, and let me just adjust this real quick. I say this every time, and I hope that you understand that with a lat pull down, you do not want to pull backwards. What you want to do is you bring the elbow from 120 degrees towards your hip. And that is the flexion of the lat. So, since we're doing lats right now, I'm trying to emulate that by one arm pull down and then slightly bending my back. Controlled, so that my trapezius doesn't come into play and I can completely focus on the lat. This doesn't mean that you're gonna have to train lighter, because instead of two muscles, now you're gonna put everything on one muscle. You are gonna have to go lighter, but believe me, once you figure this stuff out, your lat is never gonna be a weak point anymore. Because I feel like my lats are one of my strong points, and I feel like that completely came from this exercise, or at least the way I perform the exercise. And of course, straps, because we don't want to use these muscles, we want to pull everything from the lats. I noticed that yesterday did me some real good, as in the mental part of it. I was feeling very insecure about how I was exactly going to do everything. And okay, how am I presenting myself on stage? How are we going into the prep itself? And what is the plan? And I was just feeling very insecure, but then we talked with the coach, with the posing coach, helped me out. And right now I can like put down my head and start working without the stress of, okay, is everything going to be okay at the end? So for those who want to compete and for those who want to build muscle on a serious level, I'd say really try and trust people around you. For instance, a coach, to help you get to the level you want to be. Because myself, even though, if I may say so myself, I'm quite advanced in the way that I know how hypertrophy training works, I cannot completely trust myself in that, because you need someone to look in from a third perspective, from a third person perspective, in order to really adjust your calories, your training mechanisms the way you need it. Because one of the things I notice as well is if I get leaner, my idea of what it is to be lean slightly changes over time. I thought I was very lean in the last prep, but if I look back at it now, I don't. So that just goes to show that yourself, you can't judge yourself without bias that much. So that's why you need someone from a third person point of view to kind of do that for you. But one important thing is you have to trust that person. Where are you? Okay, next exercises, which is an exercise on my traps. I'm kind of scared that I might cramp up or whatever, but we're gonna have a look. Usually I put a GymPin on with 20 kgs extra, but I'm not sure if I can even do this today, just because I had so much trouble with my traps these past 2 days, or these past 24 hours, I must say. Yeah, so I do feel that my traps kind of don't feel too good, so I'm not going higher than this and just moving the weight I'm trying to be safe with this because I do feel like this isn't too good. Okay, last exercise already. So far, training has been going pretty quickly. Feeling strong. Yeah, okay. This is a rear delt fly, which last time I did on 96, so we'll just try to match that today. 2 sets, just like every other exercise. Yeah. Okay, perfect. I noticed that actually training my back kind of lowered the amount of pain I have back there. It's maybe just because blood flow helps recovery as well. So I think I did that kind of smart today. And also I hope that my new microphone actually picked up my voice in this loud. Okay, so far so good. I think this is about right. Yeah, because I'm gonna be standing right here. Yeah, pump is quite good. Although I do have to say that I'm kind of scared for my back still. So I'm not gonna be hitting any back poses. Just because I feel like if I overflex it again, just like I did yesterday, then I'm probably gonna have some trouble with it. So for now, even though I train back, I'll just hit some front poses because I do feel like I'm very full today. And we're getting leaner, of course, because the skull face is really starting to show. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so the posing part wasn't that amazing this time, but I mean, I really have to watch out if I overflex that muscle again, and I'm gonna be screwed a bit, so that's why. Maybe just one pose for the thumbnail and then that's it. Okay, Maja,
Ja,
hvordan går det?
det går bra.
Okay, we're done training now. Guess where we are right now though? In Belgium, because we gotta get some gas, and we're not the only ones yet again. There's a line of like 20 cars on each pump, so I think how many cars might 50 here?
50, I was thinking. I don't know. I can't.
Yeah, a lot of cars, and they're all like from the Netherlands, so we're gonna be here for a while, but we are getting cheap gas. Real cheapskate again, but okay, it's just a 10-minute difference or a 20-minute total difference of like, instead of going home, just passing by and getting a full tank of gas. It saves me a lot of money, and I can invest more into the YouTube. That's what I'm doing it for. Although we of course did get this thing, which is the professional. I don't know when I'm gonna use it yet, but I think it might actually work pretty good for the YouTube. Tell them about that. What was the shoot like?
It was fun. I didn't expect to talk, but that wasn't any problem. Even if I didn't. I don't know if I even answered the questions good. I was a bit like caught
off guard?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
say like caught on the bed or something. It went really good. So
That's right. Just as an example, I don't know what to tell this camera either. I'm just yapping.
yeah,
So you probably did fine.
yeah.
So just don't worry about it. You did good, and I'm proud of you. Okay, thank you so much for clicking on my face again. If you want to support me, you can use my code at YoungLA, ESN or GymPin. And if you don't, that's also fine. These videos are for motivation and not to sell you stuff. So that's it for now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on a chest day.